Hello, so here's the problem number 5, and in this problem we have to find out the case node from the end of the linked list. So for example, we are given this linked list and we're in the input number is a 3, like number 3, and it's meaning that we need to find out the third element starting our counter from the end, like so end of the linked list is here, so we're just 1 2 3, and we'll just need to return this first node because it's the third node from the end. So how we're gonna do this? First of all, we will try to find out the number of nodes in the linked list. We'll run our for loop and find out, for example, in our case the counter is 3. After that, we'll just compute the difference between counter and the input number, and it's 0. After that, we'll just again reset our counter to 0, and we will run our while loop starting while our counter will be less or equal to the difference. So in our case it's 0 and 0, and meaning that we will just run our while loop just once, and after that we will just return the element when we will reach the end of the loop. So like for example, here we'll see that there is no difference, and that's why I will just return the first node. But if the k element was, for example, 2, so in that case the difference was 1, and so after one loop we just run again the second loop, and we'll just return the second node. So our function will be like, I will call it, so I will return node, I will call it like remove kth. So and the inputs will be the first node of the linked list, an integer k. So here I will also declare my current equal to head. After that, also there will be a counter integer equal to 0. After that, we'll initialize while loop to iterate through all nodes in the linked list. So when we move to each element in the linked list, we'll just increment our counter. After that, I will just calculate the difference between counter and the input number. And for example, if difference is less than 0, we'll just throw exception, like not valid input. And in another case, like I'll just reset my counter to 0 and again initialize, also like reset my current node equal to header, and after that I'll just initialize while loop, running it until it will be equal to difference. So after that I will move my current node to the next element, to the next node, and we'll just increment my counter. Once it's reached the end of the while loop, I will just return the current node. So time complexity for this algorithm. So here we're running one while loop, and here in the worst case, if for example the difference will be equal to the number of elements in the linked list, so there will be another n, so it will be order of 2 n's, and space complexity is order of constant, because like we're just initializing one node and two variables. So that's it.